I feel as though I'm cheated because instead of me fulfilling my prophecy, I have to start one. Instead of me, doing a good job and carrying on the empire, I have to build one. And that's the job for a 21-year-old. You know what I'm saying? That's the job for any youngster, male or female, to have to build an empire for your family.
Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby, I'm a whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach going.
On the floor for the visiting team, at point guard, at the other guard, and now let's hear it for your.
Falcon and good. Now it's ended out. David up.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to fight their way back.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And when you look at the regular season, Chris, was there a part that was more difficult? The start, the middle, the end, where?
Yeah, Kevin, the physical toll, I think around All-Star break, that's when it gets the hardest. But you get a little bit of space after, you get refreshed, and then you're ready for the home stretch.
Away team foul. That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Thompson outside. Looney kicks to Thompson. Green passes to Curry. Off target with his 3. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to Portland. And it's Wallace penetrating.
Warriors foul. Andrew Wiggins. That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
Utah shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Wallace. Wallace hits 2 free throws. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here. Curry looking around. Tries it from 19. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
So accomplished from mid-range. Curry is outstanding in finding space to shoot from.
And the shot goes in. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Down low. Second chance shot, and Green puts it in.
And the timing on the boards. Green has a knack for getting perfect position.
Wallace outside. Fires the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Out to the right wing. Braun hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure break. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Green, no luck.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Kicks it out to Richardson. This one for 3. He is looking for Pirtle and finds him. Such a wide open look. 7 points for Wallace.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Now, here's Curry. With his average of more than 32 points a game, he's giving opponents nightmares with his firepower. Thompson right side. 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. No good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
Pirtle inside. Guarded by Curry. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Pass to Wiggins. To the middle. Green kicks it to Looney. Outside Curry. Unloads. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, it's just an art form, really. The way Curry can square up and release all in one motion.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
It's stolen by Green.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
You know what a kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with his score.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He hits both from the stripe. Warriors trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Looney passes to Thompson. Here's Curry. Launches it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
He's used to creating for himself. But this time, Curry is a great decoy. I mean, he's the recipient of a good pass. I mean, that's a great teamwork.
Now here is Pirtle. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Guarded by Curry. That one drops for him.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
That shot, no good. Nice defense from Wallace.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The offensive rebound. Here's Pirtle. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help the score.
Different look here for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Martin's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. Now here is Martin. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And here's Poole for 3. And it's rebounded by Covington. Jazz leading by 7. Out to the right wing. Poole with the steal. It's Martin on the wing. Poole with it. From past the arc. Rebounded by Covington. Clarkson with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up, and he jams it with authority.
One of the things Clarkson does best is converting off the dribble drive.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Dishes it to Wiseman. It's tipped. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Guarded by Poole. And here's Covington from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, he's got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Passes it to Kuminga. Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide-open man there.
Utah leading by 11. Clarkson right side. Cassie. Nice ball movement by Utah. Lets it fly. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Warriors shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Martin against Covington. Right wing. Wiseman with a wide open look. The shot, no good. And Utah the other way now. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Walker's checked in for Golden State.
Coming out of the floor for your Warriors.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Outside, Covington. Good on the triple.
Robert Covington.
Covington's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Jazz.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of three-point bombs.
Now, here's Curry. 7 points in the game. As he pulls it in.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort. And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Curry against Clarkson. The Warriors miss again.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Clarkson against Curry. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Walker with a clean look. Gets an open look and hits.
They would love to see every possession in with a high percentage shot like that.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here is Poole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Curry trying to break free. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. Rejected by Walker. Curry kicks to Walker. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Utah with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. Back to the action after this word. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
So on the floor for Utah. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. So, it's Utah now. The Warriors making the shot. Driving in. Out to Wallace. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Curry. Warriors trail by 12. Walker in the corner. A rebound by the Jazz. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot missing. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Count that bucket. And it's 6 points for Walker.
That's their 3rd straight made off an assist.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris, you have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to get. He's fouled off ball for almost every play. The teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll hit.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. And it's Thompson in for Curry. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Braun, he's covered by Thompson. 5 to shoot. Another miss by Utah. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Poole. And the lead is down inside single digits. Poole's got 4 this quarter.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again.
Now here's Wallace. He has 7, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Now here's Poole. Looney passing to Poole. From 13, Green, no luck. Utah leading by 10. Braun, and there's the drive.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Poole, the pass to Looney. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Wallace. Deflects the pass. Now the Warriors moving it up. Wiggins from outside, and the Warriors miss again. Utah's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. On the wing, Wallace. He's covered by Thompson. Pirtle. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Poole. Green inside. Wallace on him. And here's Poole for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. They led by as many as 18 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Away team foul.
Hawkins checked in for Green.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Warriors.
Golden State moving it around. And Thompson kicks it to Looney. And there's the pass to Poole. Shot clock at 5. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Martin.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in that offense.
Wallace, the pass to Purdy. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
Looney kicks to Poole. Outside Martin. Thompson outside. The 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
Oh, such a monster. I mean, just such a smooth operator in the pick and roll. Clay times his move perfect.
Here's Richardson. Takes it inside. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Second team foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Utah shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Well, Richardson comes from a military family. His mom was an officer in the Air Force, so he knows about discipline on and off the court. That helps him pro ball.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good from outside. Jazz leading by 10. Braun. Good. Nice job down low. He's got 9. Warriors have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to Looney. Back to Poole. Outside Martin. Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Kicks to Richardson. A slam dunk by Richardson.
No excuse letting Richardson get this close. I mean, you deserve to get dunked on when you give him this position.
Warriors trail by 14. Now Poole. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Looney. Defended by Pirtle. Looney passes to Poole. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Off target from three-point range. Utah leading by 14. Richardson up top. Six on the shot clock. Driving inside.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, this is gone dead silent in this arena, but a fantastic performance here on the ground.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. A different look for Utah. Timeout called the Warriors.
Golden State calls
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And the Warriors making a change here. Weissman's checked in. Jazz on D. To the inside. Martin. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
I mean, if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. I mean, he'll find you if you're open.
Clarkson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. And they recover it. Pass to Clarkson. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
His second personal foul.
Going to the free throw line would be Clarkson. Confident in him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2
And some
shots.
changes here for the Warriors. Walker comes in for Martin. And Kuminga's subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
And here's Clarkson after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson.
Good leaper. Clarkson, he'll make you pay if you let him get to the rim.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Down by 15. He kicks to Kuminga. From deep, Walker. A rebound by the Jazz. Bassey's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Covington. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Caldwell Pope against Thompson. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Thompson for 3. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Nice ball movement by Utah. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. 1:16 left in the second quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Caldwell Pope outside. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors trail by 18. Here's Kuminga. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Kuminga's got 6.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Outside Covington. Caldwell Pope on the wing. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Wiseman. Oh, and here comes Walker all alone and finished off by Walker.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Nice form on the 20-footer. 5 points in the game.
Oh, and Caldwell Pope is not shy about letting it fly, about getting one up. Such a nice throw.
Inside. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And Utah turns it over again.
Flat out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover would drive a coach crazy.
With 1 on the clock. Doesn't go for it. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Jazz out in front, up by 15. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out Utah, Kenny, give us your take.
Ernie, you just can't gloss over how many times they got to the line.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Utah leading by 15, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Walker in at the 5 down low. Here's Wallace, and the slam dunk by Wallace.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
A three-pointer, Wiggins, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game. Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Well, Wiggins gets a lot of blocks at the line. He gets to layup attempts. The shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious. It changes a lot of shots.
And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
It might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Need to calm down, play their game.
Rock solid start for them. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
It's stolen by Green. And now we've got the intentional foul.
We're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Looney's checked in for Walker. Back to Curry. The pass to Looney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cuts off the pass. Wallace looking for an opening. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Braun covered by Wiggins. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. Here's Wallace. And the layup's good off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Green against Pirtle. Green dishes to Curry. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Thompson gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Wallace. 11 points in the game. To the inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Curry against Wallace. Out to Thompson. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors with some changes. Martin's checked in for Green. And Poole subbed in for Thompson.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Now, here's Poole. Defense right on him. And at about. As the Jazz gain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Pass to Richardson. A three-pointer, no good. Warriors trail by 8. There's the lob to the hoop, and the Warriors can't hang on to the ball.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Pirtle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Assist goes to
Pirtle's got 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And finished off by Martin.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Braun. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Golden State's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And he drives in. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Dominguez come in for Golden State.
coming out of the floor for your Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga.
Knocked away. Feeds to Wallace. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Looney. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Hard work to get that one to go. Looney not getting an inch of space does just enough to avoid the rejection.
Wallace, the pass to Richardson. Lets the three fly. A three-pointer is right on target. Richardson's got his second basket of the game.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line. Great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Curry against Wallace. Beyond the arc. Utah the rebound. Down low. And it's the Warriors on the break. Martin with the ball. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Wiseman's checked in for the Warriors. Curry's shot is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Passes to Wiseman. Pocket 6. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Wiseman's got his first 2 points.
You have to like seeing Wiseman work on the shot because when he makes it, it definitely improves his confidence.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Something going wrong with the D out there. He's one of the guys you gotta be worried about on the perimeter.
It's Curry outside. That shot off. And Utah the other way now.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
Here's Curry. He's got 14. Pass to Kuminga. Throws it up high and finished off by Martin.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And the Jazz call time here.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. And their turnover numbers are terrible.
And the Warriors making a change here. Walker's checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Curry's checked in. There's the triple. Here's Bassey. Finds the open look, and it's on target. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Golden State.
Now look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
Remaining in the third.
And Curry, here we go. Kicks to Covington. Back to Curry. For the 3. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. 1:36 left here in the third quarter. Here's Walker. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Walker's got 6 here in this quarter.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Here's Vanderbilt. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
No, just too big of a threat down there. He has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
Here's Curry. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now it's a 10-point Utah lead. Golden State's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. And the pass to Curry. Shot on the wing, and good. And it finally bounced off the right side of the rim. 16 points for Stephen Curry. Jazz leading by 8. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Wiseman. Puts it up from 17, and Poole gets it to go.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D is respecting this mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
It's stolen by Curry. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Utah shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Warriors with the rebound. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Curry kicks to Caldwell Pope. From deep three-point range, that one doesn't drop. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Jazz lead by 4. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Utah. They double-team Curry. Outside, Green. And no good.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Braun. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Here's Kuminga. Outside, Green. Pass to Wiseman. Outside, Curry. Passes it to Poole. He kicks it to Green. 6 to shoot. Count the basket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Andrew Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Poole.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors. Draymond Green. One shot.
And Green no good on that one.
I love the explosive energy of Green. A great competitor. He takes pride in dominating his opponent.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Wiggins pass. To Curry. From the wing. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Wiggins.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Guarded by Green. Richardson for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Richardson.
And the Jazz lead by 5.
It's huge whenever Richardson connects from distance. It makes this offense so much more dangerous.
Over in the corner, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. At the elbow, Green. On the wing, Wiggins. Richardson covered. Puts it up from 12, and the shot falls short this time.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Well, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Curry against Wallace. From 15 feet away, and with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Curry.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, giving him the open look.
And when the game is tight, you can see why they go to him. And by the way, where was the defense on that play?
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Pass to Wiggins. It's up a 3. It's good from long range. Wiggins has got 5 points in the quarter.
I like seeing that kind of sharp passing from Thompson, making sure they get the best shot possible.
To the middle. Pirtle trying to get open. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Stephen Curry. Kicks it to Richardson. Launches a 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Now here's Wiseman. Guarded close. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to do a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Fizdale said to the team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player. And memo to the rest of the team, continue to get him the basketball. He's clearly delivering here in the fourth.
Thompson outside. Looney down low. Wallace covering. And Thompson kicks to Wiseman. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson misses.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
To the left wing. There's the dish to Pirtle. Wallace outside. To the left side wing. Braun. And a miss there on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And he comes up with the deuce. 14 points for Klay Thompson.
Look, I love seeing Thompson convert through contact, muscling over whatever the D throws his way.
Here's Wallace. He dishes it to Pirtle. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Now it's just a 3-point Jazz lead. By Green. Braun. He's got 26.
And he is one cool customer, guys, isn't he? Every possession magnified down the stretch, but he's been ready with only one miss against his 6 mates.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Wiggins inside the line. Utah with the rebound. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in this game. Kicks it out to Richardson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Now it's a 7-point Utah lead. Here's Curry. Softly drops in the floater. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
Come on, the more important the shot, the more confidence Curry seems to have.
Pirtle dishes to Wallace. To the wing on the left. Braun. Utah the rebound. Richardson outside. Now the pass to Wallace. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Pirtle. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He doesn't miss many of those. Still, that's exactly the shot they know.
Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
The lead scorer in this league, Curry is so active. How he looks for shots. He's as versatile as they come.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His second foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
If they get what they want out of that trip, now with 2 possession game.
From the stripe. No good off the back of the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. That's the kind of shot we're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Wallace against Curry. Wallace the pass to Pirtle. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
In these types of situations, this team turns to Pirtle. He is more than ready for any challenge that comes his way.
It's deflected. He takes it in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Here's Curry. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Can't overcommit when Green has the ball. He'll make you pay by finding the open team.
Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. .104 left to play in the final quarter. Braun tries to the hoop.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
3rd team foul.
And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Lets it go from 11. Unable to get that one. Utah's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Dishes it to Richardson. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. This is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, he's been doing this since back in the day, since back in college. Curry's one of the most clutch performers we have, really, in any sport.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Shooting for the away team.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
As the loudest section is 3 T-shirts. Is it you? Let me hear it.
29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Looney. Lots of room. Rebound, Utah. They led by as many as 18 points. Wallace attacking. Draymond Green grabs the miss. The deep three from Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Wallace inside. The layup missed. No good there. So we see the Jazz get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as